Hey.
Hey.
We're back.
Did you have a snack?
What?
Did you have a snack?
Yeah, what?
Was that chocolate?
I had some Oreo cookies to drink any milk with my cookies. But I did have a Corona, so I'm good.
Oreos and Corona. How's that?
Yes, the video you're going to see shows us in Bequia.
Yes, exactly. And we spent a few days in Carriacou, and it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, I had a good time.
It was our first taste of a beautiful sandy beach.
Yeah, beautiful sandy beach, some real genuine people.
So we left Carriacou, we went to Canawan. We sailed there and had some sporty sail.
We had
sporty
yeah,
sail.
we did definitely had a sporty sail.
It goes that way, right?
Yeah, correct. So that's why
Where we gotta go?
Close to the wind.
Where are we going?
That way.
Well, where?
Canawan.
Only when we get on the beach will Addie be a fan. She does not like this. Too much noise. Let me see if I can get over here. See if she'll talk to you guys. Tell them what you think.
Yeehaw, right?
Addie, tell them what you think.
Power slide.
That was yeehaw.
There's Captain Joe again. Captain Joe.
Yeehaw! By the way, congratulations to another country.
Oh yeah.
You're out of Grenada waters.
Out of Grenada. Woo! Yes.
Okay, that is definitely a reason to celebrate. Finally left Grenada. Finally. Okay, yeah. So we get to Bequia, and I actually helmed us in, and Nick was at the front of the boat and got us on a mooring.
Yeah, we had a buoy boy, whatever you want to call him.
It was Sky something.
Yeah, everybody there was so accommodating, and it was such a beautiful anchorage. It really was. Well, we're in Bequia. Made it to Bequia. Beautiful sail. I think we were doing 7 to 9 knots, 7 to 9.5 knots. We had the wind on a close reach. It was an absolutely incredible sail. I had a blast. Anyways, there's Joe.
Yo!
Debbie, put your hands out. We got Joe as backup. We got Debbie at the helm. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Hey, this is Romel. He's the guy that hit the mooring ball for us.
Yeah, if you guys eat fresh lobster, right here where the young youths out here right now striving, you know, Baywatch next door, we have fresh lobster. If you need a mooring, welcome to Bequia, you know, Blue Sky and Baywatch. We hook you up with nice mooring anytime, day or night, you know. Check us out.
You heard it from the man right there. We're gonna do lobster.
Yeah, lobster's next door.
Bequia it is, baby.
Where we were on the mooring, the beach wasn't far from us.
Yeah.
So it was super easy to just throw Addie in the dinghy, run over to the beach in the morning, and let her do her business.
And not just that. I mean, the dinghy dock, everything was really, really close. Restaurants, they had so many dinghy docks that it was. I don't know. It's just so convenient.
Yeah.
Look at, you can buy your cannabis here. Is this beautiful? Look at this.
Our first morning we did after
Oh, we went to the
morning,
plantation,
The
yeah.
plantation, and
Had a really good breakfast. Everybody was great.
roamed around
Yeah.
there a little bit. It was
This place is incredible. What are you looking for? What? Oh. The plantation house. This is called the plantation house. You have to come here. Not only can you get your weed, but you can also get a great breakfast and enjoy the beach. And they have their own dinghy dock.
So there's almost like a labyrinth of steps that we went through along the beach.
Oh yeah,
Remember that little
they
hike
have
that we
this
took?
great little path that goes around a cliff, and it also, you know, you could tell that when they had the hurricane, it knocked down some of the cliffs, so they actually built a wooden platform out from the cliff that goes around it. You can see where the old walkway used to be, and then it goes to the beach in the other cove, and then from there you can actually continue to walk, and then there was just all kinds of hiking.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I don't know if any of that made sense to you guys, but you had to have been there. We got video.
we,
We're at Maria's Cafe. We heard about this place. Auto Time told us to come check this out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what a coincidence. There we are right there. Such a beautiful island. God, we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay for Christmas. This place really touches us, right?
It does. It's got a super cool vibe. People are super friendly.
Yeah.
It's just, it feels good. It feels right.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for when it comes to the Caribbean. This just feels absolutely what we're searching for.
We did a night out with Sara and Joe and John, and we hit all the places.
Yeah,
we went to Jack's, we went to the Whale Boner, we went.
Yeah, I don't remember all of those.
That's
I
what
don't
we
remember even. All I remember is having dinner, and that was it.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go, off to downtown. It's party time. Heading out. What's the name of this place?
Jack's Beach Bars.
Here we are, Jack's Beach Bar, right? Jack's Pad, having some food, some drinks.
Yes, I'm going for one.
Captain
I'm
Joe,
going to be creating it.
Captain John, and the two queen bees. And don't forget me, cool.
Sexy.
Oh, excuse me. Here's a big security guard keeping us safe.
Yeah.
All right, man.
One of those things. Those two rules. Don't run into anything, don't fall off. You know, you're fine.
Also, we might have left it cool.
I don't know.
When I constantly remind myself
It's warm one. Just taking a little stroll around Bequia. Some of the, I guess, living areas, more residential stuff.
Going to the fort.
Oh, headed to the fort. I'm not sure what that is, but that's where we're going.
Going to the fort. We stopped off at this little, they had disco balls and there's music pounding coming out of this little shack. Had some great art all the way around the building, so we went in. And the bartender, everybody was
It was infectious.
Yes.
You walked in and immediately you just
playing 80s dance music. Perfect Christmas morning. Went for a little swim. So did Addie. Addie did her little swim. Did a run up and down the beach. A cool little dog, pit bull over there that was very playful. She didn't know how to take her, but they had a good time. Now we're heading back. Merry Christmas. So
we spent Christmas.
Oh yeah, we spent Christmas, which was really weird, but I'm not going to get into that because we had ran into the lady prior, the lady that hosts this this potluck. But it was at the library, they call it.
No, the fig tree.
Oh, the fig tree, which which they have library books books.
So for the past, I think she said, oh, I don't even remember, 8 years.
Yeah, it's been 8 years.
She hosts all of the cruisers. And lets them use their
facility.
restaurant and do a potluck. And so you just had to bring a side and whatever meat you wanted, and they grilled it. And it was really cool to
there was
to see all of those cruisers.
Yeah, there was probably about 70 people there, if you know.
So Jen and Mike were the hosts, and Jen wrote.
What boat was that?
I don't remember the name of their boat. I think it's Happy.
It is Happy.
It's Happy.
Yeah.
But they, Jen wrote 12 days of Christmas for the sailors, and it was pretty entertaining.
It was different.
The five golden rings was 5 bottles of rum, wasn't it? Something like that. It was very cute, very.
Again, there was a lot of alcohol, so I don't remember a lot of things.
It was a good time. It was a good time. We spent the morning kind of at the beach and hung out and took Addie, and we had a great time at the beach.
Such
and
a
then went to
great
the
beach.
potluck, and
we did a lot of beach time there.
Nice. We did. It was great. So we're getting ready to do some practice with Joe in going up the mast, and this is going to be great fun. Nick is up first. He's getting all dialed in.
Debbie got to go up the mast.
We both went up the mast.
We went up the mast, but
I
do height things, which, you know, hasn't really fazed me a whole lot, but she has an issue with heights, and she climbed up that, I mean, she went up that thing like a champ. I couldn't believe it. I was so proud.
I remember at one point yelling down, I'm not scared.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
It was fine.
She was up there videotaping. We took some pictures of her.
Here I am at the top of the mast. We took a day sail with Joe and Sara because we kind of decided that Bequia would be our hub for a couple of weeks. We decided we were going to spend the holidays there. So we ended up spending about 2 weeks in Bequia, and our goal was to take the boat out every couple of days or so for sure that, yes, making sure that Sara is very safe, doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Today is day 7 of our sailing training with Joe. And we're not dead yet. The goal was to take the boat out every couple of days or so for a number of hours and practice maneuvers. Yeah. We practiced man overboard, we practiced tacking and jiving and
little this, little that.
Yeah, and so it was actually very cool because it wasn't a full day, but we still were able to continue the whole training process and staying in Bequia, making that we made that kind of our hub.
Yeah, because it was a great place to get drinks.
But one of the
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just telling you. I never drank so much rum in my whole life.
One of the day trips we took, we went around Bequia to the backside to Friendship Island.
Yeah, not Friendship Island, Friendship Cove or Friendship Bay, I think it was. Yeah.
Had a cool little restaurant that had swings and.
So we're actually just sailing by, going through the cut, and I was like, "Hey, what's that?" And so we looked it up, and he's all, "Oh, that's Friendship Bay." I go, "You ever been there?" Joe's all, "No," and I go, well, let's roll in there. So it's a real tiny bay, and you have to tuck yourself in there to get away from the swell. But we did it, and
digging on over there.
They had an incredible hotel, the bar, everybody was great. Yeah. So again, we ran into some rum. Everywhere I go, I run into rum. And we had a few drinks, hung out, and then just jumped back on the boat and bailed, and came back.
There was some, as you round the corner, there's some cool old ruins, like old houses that are built into the mountainside, the cliffs, and those were really.
Yeah, those were really nice to see. Yeah.
We went to the Dockside Cafe, which is Daffodils.
Yeah.
Or Dockside Bar and Grill.
Just Daffodils. Just say Daffodils.
Anyway, which the bar area was destroyed by Hurricane Beryl.
Yeah.
And was rebuilt when we were there, and we decided to start the stickering program there. So we slapped our sticker up. Yep,
and they were all pumped for that because no stickers anywhere. And then the two girls that worked there, they're
Marjolaine and Julie were hitchhikers who were traveling around hitchhiking on boats.
Yeah.
And they had asked us.
You want to talk about two girls with some big balls? They asked us if they could hitchhike with us. We're relatively new at this program, right? They didn't care. They wanted to go with us. Hey, night sailing, first time. Woohoo! We did a night sail.
We didn't talk about it. So we decided that we needed the exposure to do night sailing, and so we took off. Addie immediately was naughty and tried to escape, which freaked us all out, and she got put in timeout.
There's Joe.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm the dog sitter.
Little Miss Addie tried to make an escape when it was a little sporty. Now she's clipped in.
We just had to reef our mainsail. We reefed our second reef, and we're doing 6.5 knots, and we've got 19 mile an hour close reach, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep, there we go. Boom!
We were out there for a few hours and came back. I mean, we experienced it, so that's in our book.
Yeah. Also, while we're there, if you get to Bequia, you have to do the tree house. What's it called? The
hike up to the treehouse. Treehouse
bar and grill.
Yeah,
but
like that.
it's a pretty good hike. It's up in the hills. It's in the jungle. I'm telling you, it was a blast. It's such a beautiful beautiful.
It's such an incredible view of the
and everything's built out of bamboo and wood, and it's just
Port Elizabeth.
Yeah, good view of Port Elizabeth. But again, the rum there is also good as well.
Yeah.
We also did New Year's Eve at the Whale Boner.
We did. We had a nice dinner with Joe and Sara and John.
John?
Yep.
Yes. Oh, and this crazy little girl of the owner.
The daughter or granddaughter of
Yeah.
the owner. She was very entertaining.
Very entertaining. Thank you.
Done? Let me
If I
see.
do that? Oh, listen. Oh, good. Okay, you gotta do the Now
Oh,
go like that.
now
you-
we left Bequia January 3rd, and with Saint Lucia
in our sights.
in our sights.
Heading to Saint Lucia.
So we took Julie and Marjolaine with us and headed to Saint Lucia.
Saint Lucia.
And
that'll wrap it up for this go around, boys and girls. See us in the next session. No, I'm joking. Peace. See us in the next episode.
Yeah, this is episode 9.
Yeah. See us in episode 10 when we learn to whatever. All right.
When
Peace
we
out.
have more adventures in St. Lucia.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of adventures.
Yeah. So.
Thank you.
Like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications.